Hey everybody, me and Buster want to say welcome to Little Cahaba Junkin, where we share a whole lot of Junkin and even more Jesus. Enjoy our video. Hi, Marsha. Thank you so much for letting us come once again.
Come on in.
Your house is one of the most highly requested tours, and I can't wait to show everybody what you've done this year.
Hello. I'm Marsha Chadwick, and I am the owner of Vintage Views, an antique store here in Verbena. But most importantly, we are here. My husband is a pastor in Prattville, and the Lord moved us here about 2.5 years ago to minister in Prattville and in Verbena, and we are thankful to be here.
And he has just brought you so many awesome opportunities, and I'm so glad that Marsha is here because we've got to be friends, and her store, y'all, is so good. Y'all have to come down and visit it. And I will link below your Facebook and Instagram, that way they can follow you and make sure they come to your shows.
Okay.
Over here, I mean, she's just got it right out here in her yard. She's got her own store, and she can just shop her store. So jealous. Where'd you get this tree, Marsha? It is beautiful.
Home Depot.
I love that.
And the good thing about it is you don't have to fluff it. You take
Oh,
it out
really?
and sit it up and it falls into place.
That is
No fluffing required.
gorgeous, because that's the hardest part.
I hate fluffing.
And it always just gets you all so itchy and sticky. And Marsha lives in a historical home. If you can't tell, that is absolutely beautiful. And when was it built, Marsha?
1911.
Wow, I just love it. And all of her beautiful furniture pieces.
A lot of these came from back home, which was in Northeast Alabama, but then several pieces we've been able to find here also.
And I remember I saw this beautiful chandelier at an estate sale, and it said, "Sold, Marsha." I said, I know who's got that. And what do you do when you go for estate sales, Marsha? You just, anything that catches your eye, you grab, or do you go looking for certain things, or?
Probably a little of both. There's certain things that I always try to look for, but then if I just think any of my other vintage loving friends would like it, I grab it.
I love it. And she was just saying she found these in a little bitty box at an estate sale. It's so sweet. I love how you've just got everything staged. There's just so many layers, and that's what makes it so interesting, is all the layering. And Marsha also, her and her husband are missionaries, which is amazing. And you do most of your work in Honduras, isn't that right?
Right now we do. The Lord usually leads us to a place and we'll stay there a few years or until he tells us it's time to go somewhere else. We've been in Venezuela and Haiti and Mexico and now Honduras.
I love it. He's just using you everywhere.
We're just thankful that he uses us.
That's right. That he gives us the opportunity to be used. And now we are in Marsha's living room. It is absolutely beautiful. Marsha, tell them about your deer over here.
Those are the infamous Dollar Tree deer. I got those last year at the Dollar Tree Plus for $5 each.
I mean, and everybody asks her about these deer. They are gorgeous. And
these also came from Dollar Tree.
Look, Marsha, she's got all these pieces and they just blend together so good with all of her primitives and vintage and then her Dollar Tree stuff. I love it. And all of your Crocs. I love all the vintage ornaments. They are harder and harder to find nowadays. Everybody wants them. And I tell Marsha all the time, if she ever finds any signs, especially with a church symbol on it, I want it so bad. So hopefully we're going to find me one of these days. And all of the windows and character in Marsha's house it's just so beautiful. And this is known as the Rock House. Isn't that right, Marsha?
It is. The rock came from the creek right down the street.
I love it. Everything is just gorgeous.
These are little light covers. You
I
put them
love
over your
them.
lights, your Christmas
On
lights.
your Christmas tree. That is so sweet. I have some, but they're not nearly that big. I thought they were candles at first. Like the little wax, They're so sweet. And this is a new piece, Marsha said. I love this as your coffee table. So cute.
Great-great-grandmother painted that picture.
Really?
Yes.
I love that. Was this her house or just something she painted?
No. It was just something she painted.
I love it. And look at this beautiful nativity. Ugh. The most important piece in the house. I love all the details. It looks like somebody made this.
They did. That's just tree bark.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. I love it. And all your furniture is so beautiful. And now we are in her gorgeous dining room. And y'all just look at these windows. And
look at the streaks.
No, there's not. Girl, mine have terrible streaks. And the transoms, everything is just so pretty. And did Pete build this table? I can't remember.
No, I searched for probably 5 years for a table this long, a farmhouse table, and I found this at an estate sale in Prattville.
I love it. It is gorgeous. And this is so simple, but it's so pretty. This centerpiece is just gorgeous. And I love the green candles. Gorgeous.
Normally I do white, but this year I've done red and green candles.
I love it. And this piece is just absolutely... Marsha just has some of the most beautiful furniture pieces you will ever see. Truly, I mean, just one of a kind pieces.
My motto is be patient and you'll find what you're looking for.
That is hard to do. But yes, you're right. It takes time. But none of us want to be patient.
We've been collecting for 30 years.
I love it. And Pete, he just goes right along. He knows he has no choice.
He loves it too.
That's right.
He's at an estate sale today.
Oh, is he?
He's at work today and he's at an estate sale.
That is hilarious. Did you send him after anything in particular?
No.
He's just going to look. I love it. Corey, the day I get him at an estate sale, that'll be the day.
Pete's family were jumpers too. So.
I love it. And this built-in is gorgeous. So pretty. Just the details of this house are just Absolutely amazing. You can't appreciate it unless you see it in person. I mean, I know it looks beautiful on the video, but y'all, I just can't describe how gorgeous it is. And this is for her grandbaby. I love it. And she cooks on it and everything.
She does. That's her little kitchen.
I love that. And all of your ceramic trees, they are so pretty. Did you make any of them?
I did not. I did make one this year, but I gave it to my mom.
That's sweet. Now, is she still up in North Alabama, or where does she live?
She is. All of my family's still in North Alabama.
So pretty.
Now that piece came with the house.
Did it?
It did.
I love it. It is so pretty. Y'all, if Marsha goes missing and her house is ransacked, you'll know who did it. I love all your architectural salvage too. Oh, it's so sweet.
That's one of my things I always look for.
Yes.
It's hard to sell them. I try to keep most of them.
I know. I bought a couple of pieces from you. I just love it. And I love just all the primitive mixed with the vintage, and I just love everything. Oh, these are like little pears, aren't they?
They are.
That is so sweet. Look, tell Pete to go score some good stuff today and bring it on back and load it in my car.
I will.
So cute. And Santa mugs, they are getting next to impossible to find.
I'm still looking for Santa pictures.
Oh, yes.
He is a music box.
No,
He
how
is.
cute.
He is a little vintage. He plays music. You can't really tell
that.
But you see he's sitting on a little thing and he plays music.
I love
He's
that.
one of my pieces I found this year. And I got that at Longleaf Antique Store.
Where's that at? Is that around here? Or I've never.
Close to Silicaga.
Okay.
But it's a good one.
I love all these little bitty pieces stuck around in here. All those tiny
He's
bottle
sweet.
brush.
I just got him.
I
He
love
is real
it.
sweet.
Yes. I love all of it. So cute.
And I find a lot of my pieces at Rustic Relics too.
Really? I haven't been in there in a while. I've just been working like crazy, and I hadn't been junking. I'm having withdrawals, Marsha. I gotta get back in my game. I love these with the black. They are so cute.
I have the picture.
Oh my goodness,
It's a
Marsha.
set.
I love him.
And I got that in close to Wilsonville.
I love it. Sammy's? No.
She has a booth in Sammy's. She used to
Okay.
have her own little store.
Okay.
And I've forgotten the name, I'm sorry.
Rusty Pearl, Ashley?
Yes.
Oh my
I got that
goodness.
from Ashley.
I
Yes,
can't believe that.
When I first moved here.
Ashley, you're not supposed to sell stuff to nobody but me. She knows that. A ton of our stuff has come from the Rusty Pearl. We loved her store.
I did too. It's a authentic sign. It came from the attic in this house. That's the street festival that they used to have here in Verbena every year. And I had it matted and framed, and if the Lord ever moves us, it'll stay right there for the next owner.
Well, if y'all ever move, I'm moving up in this house. You'll cut me a deal on it.
That's right.
I'll say, Marsha, y'all know, y'all better call me. Well, I'm just so glad he brought you to our community, because I know it's done a lot of people a lot of good, and
We're
y'all,
thankful.
y'all bring a lot of joy to so many.
We do have a Bible study every Tuesday morning. The ladies in Verbena do, and it's open to anybody.
Okay, where do y'all have it at? Just different
We
places?
rotate houses.
I love it.
So if anybody's interested, they can contact me and I'll hook you up. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure to contact Marsha if you're local, or even if you're not local and you want to just come check it out. And this new piece, oh my goodness. Where did you find this?
Ohio.
Of course. All the best
I spotted
pieces.
it first day, and I really wanted it, but it was out of my price range. So I waited till last day, and unbelievably, it was still sitting there. And so I got a deal.
It is gorgeous. Me and Penny are just gonna have to go. We're gonna have to just save up and just make the drive.
A huge trailer.
I know. I know. My husband may not let me come back home after I spend that much money. But I know it's just hard to find pieces like this just anywhere. I know you have to go out of state most of the time to get these really good pieces.
The farther north, the better.
That is what I have heard too. You know, I am not a traveler, but I want to be, so. Gorgeous. Everything is so pretty. I just love all these gorgeous tall windows and all the natural light. Now, are these original, this one right here to the house?
The lights?
Yes. It looks like it.
This I brought with me.
Oh.
That light.
It's
So
beautiful.
I don't think any of them, they may be original, they were here when we got here. This one was. We added that one in the breakfast room. We added this one. And we added one more that we already had that matched them.
Well, they are gorgeous.
I liked them too.
Even Marsha's laundry room, y'all. Look at this.
Well, I don't have a private laundry room, so everybody sees it.
Well, it looks nicer than my living room. I'm telling y'all, you just can't appreciate the beauty of this house. And you said last time, what is this now?
It's the original well that supplied this house with water.
That is awesome. There's no telling what you'd find at the bottom of that thing.
You can still access it. It has a hole. I just keep it covered up.
Yes.
And that's the little hook where the well bucket would have hung.
That is awesome. I love everything. Everything you have, I just want to take it with me. Gorgeous. Marsha just bought this piece and hung it last night, and I am so jealous. And you said you found it in Georgia?
I did. My friend Linda Hughes in Villa Rica, Georgia. She has 2 huge warehouses full of primitives.
Oh my goodness.
And her stuff is top of the line stuff. You can check her out on Facebook. It's Linda, Lynda Hughes.
It's the real deal.
It's everything she has is ultra primitive, but still in excellent condition.
Gorgeous. I love those knobs. Those are just beautiful. I mean, this house is so full of character. I just love it all. And I love your attendance board. You know, that's my favorite piece I ever found that's in my house is my attendance board.
That actually came from a church my husband pastored at.
Really? My dad, you know, he's a pastor. He's not a pastor right now, but he has pastored a couple of churches, and we still use ours at all the little churches we've been to.
They were throwing that away in the maintenance man.
Oh, heck no. Heck no. I'm telling you, we still used them every Sunday. And this was like somebody's little, some little husband's toolbox or something. Yeah.
Because this is clamps and
pins. Yes. That's awesome.
And we just stuck it on some little legs to give it a little more height.
I love it. And here is another one of my signs that I want Marsha to give me. She knows if she ever gets rid of any of this, she better call me, which I know she's not going to because it's so awesome. But you said this was a new piece too.
It is.
I love it.
It's a cute little pie safe. And what I love is how many colors it's been. There's red and white and green. And
it's so awesome.
It's cute when it's closed too. It's
absolutely.
Really sweet.
Look at that. I love that they just painted over the wire too. That is so sweet. I love it. I'm gonna open it back up where they can see all your adorable, I mean, I love him.
This is some kind of army thing. We were looking at it last night and trying to figure it out. It's related back to the Army somehow, but it's 1972.
I love it. So cute. Marsha has just got a wonderful collection. And this is Marsha's master bedroom. Look at these windows, y'all. Ugh. What's the first thing you noticed about this house, Marsha, when you all came to look at it?
The porch and the windows.
I know, they are beautiful.
That's my two favorite things. And then the doors. I love all the doors. Because they're all original, which is shocking after all this time.
I know. Somebody took really, really good care of this place. And Marsha is as well. Bringing it back to life.
My mother-in-law painted this picture.
I love that. I was just about to say that is so sweet. She did a great job.
She was an artist. She taught art for years.
All the little details in the trees. I look at Bob Ross when he's painting. You know, I love to watch that when I'm falling asleep at night, and I think I could do that, but I couldn't.
She was actually a Bob Ross instructor in Chattanooga.
Really? That is, my husband will love that. My husband loves Bob Ross. We love to watch him. He's so relaxing. That is awesome. I can't believe that. That's so neat, Marsha. And was this a little school pew or a church or
deacon bench?
Okay.
They set up front in the church for the deacons to sit on.
I love that. And I love the fireplaces in all of the rooms. That is just, it's so beautiful.
I had never had a mantle until we moved here, and I have loved having them.
I know it. I know you do. They are gorgeous. Just so many options to put all these beautiful pieces. You've got such great display pieces. Everything is so pretty. We're even gonna share I mean, look how tall the ceilings are. Everything is so beautiful, but even Marsha's bathroom is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And I love this piece right here. I would love a piece like this in my bathroom. Anywhere really, but I just love this display piece. And this is where I'm gonna come and stay. Would you let me come spend the night, Marsha?
Of course.
I bet your grandbaby sleeps in here.
This is her room.
I love it. Absolutely beautiful.
And I just noticed she hung a little ornament on that tree.
Well, that's her contribution. Marion Bright. And what's your grandbaby's name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. I love that. Oh, there they are. Yes. Everybody's names. This is probably my favorite mantle in your house. I love those tall pieces on there. Where did you find those shutters?
I brought them from North Alabama, so I've had them a long time.
I love, and these are just gorgeous. These corbels. Oh my goodness. Y'all, everything is just so gorgeous. I know I keep saying that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But it is. Y'all just can't appreciate the beauty unless you see it in person. You're going to have to make you a tour, Marsha. Start charging people.
That sounds good to me.
That is so sweet, too. I love that.
That came from Ohio.
I'm going to have to just load up. Look, I'm going to be in the trailer, and when you and Pete open it, y'all going to find me and Penny stowed away in the trailer. If we don't suffocate before we get there, because it's usually in the summertime, isn't it?
They have it twice a year. The extravaganzas in the spring and in the fall. But it was really, really hot, even though it was supposedly spring.
Now, did your mother-in-law paint that too?
She did.
I mean, she was so talented. Is she still living?
No, she's passed away. That quilt has my dad's name on it. When he was 9 years old. the ladies in our community all quilted for all the children.
I love
And they
that.
each did a little square, and their names are on their squares.
I love it. That is so special. I have a few pieces of my grandparents that I will just treasure forever. And this is so cute. I've never seen one shaped like a tree. I have just a little wreath one I found at the thrift store, but I love that. This is so pretty. I love that.
Part of it's real and part of it's fake.
It's gorgeous.
That's the way to go. Little real with a little fake. And then it looks good all year. That's been in there a month.
It looks brand new. Perfect. And this is y'all's, or Pete's little, is this Pete's man cave? Kinda?
It was supposed to be.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm sure he doesn't mind. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Look at all these little shiny brights.
And I'm not sure they're all vintage, but I like them all.
They're gorgeous.
I know some of them are. But my neighbor has, as she's cleaned out her house, brought me this whole thing.
What?
Yes. She said, I knew you would love them. So
Oh, for
they're probably
sure.
vintage.
For sure. Those are gorgeous. I love all those with the little indents. I tried to hang all vintage on my tree this year. There's a few that aren't, but they're, like I said, they're getting harder and harder to come by.
My ornaments are all vintage, but I only put red and gold on this year, and they're all vintage. But now the little bells, I got on Amazon.
I love. Well, hey, if you had, it's hard to make everything vintage.
And of course the velvet ribbon.
That's vintage too. That was hand woven.
yeah, right straight from Amazon.
Yes. And I love this little display.
I do
That's,
too. It's one of my favorite little things.
that is so sweet.
And of course I collect vintage Bibles. You probably saw
Yes.
that in every room.
I do too. I love it. Every time I go to the thrift store, I got to see what Bibles they have. And this is all of y'all's missionary finds, aren't it? Like things you've brought back.
It is. It's just mementos of reminders of where we've gotten to go.
I love it. I know that y'all are such a blessing to those people, and they are to you too.
They are more of a blessing to us than I could ever be to them. You go on a mission trip thinking you're going to give, but you get way more than you'll ever give.
I love it. Thank you so much, Marsha, for letting us come. Everything is absolutely breathtaking.
Thank you. I'm glad you came. It's always fun.
Yes, I just, every time Marsha posts something, I say, oh, I need to come film. Oh, I need to come look at it. But y'all make sure to please follow Marsha at Vintage Views. I'll make sure to link her profiles below. She has amazing pieces and great prices, and you're going to absolutely love her. And we hope you have an amazing time. And where are you going, Honduras?
I leave January the 16th for Honduras.
So everybody, please be in prayer for Marsha when she goes on this mission trip, and pray that the Lord will just use her in a mighty way. And I know that she will be blessed as well. But thank you so much, Marsha. We love you and we appreciate you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.